She got it, she got it, she got it, yeah. Oh, she got it, she got it, she got it, yeah. She got it, she got it, oh she got it, yeah. Oh she got it, she got it, she got it. I heard she got it, but what really got me was no mileage. And she get fly like me, my co-pilot. Whatever it is, I can't stop it. And at night she counting the tips, she made profit while she on that pole. Yeah, you wanna tell me all the things I don't know. And these niggas know what's up, they gon' refrain from the smoke. While your favorite rapper talk about the things that they won't know. If Cabo talk, then every word that came from the heart. I can't give up, but I can't take no more damage. Got no idea how I ever just managed. All type of position, she go hard for the camera. Not even playing, think it's the best when it's random. Think we need to change it, be the same thing every time. Fucking every day, somehow we start right on the dime. I let you have your man for now, but no, you really mine. Was standing in the rain, I never hope for it to shine. And she got it, she got it, she got it, yeah. No, she got it, she got it, she got it, yeah. And she got it, she got it, she got it, yeah. If no one think about me, you know I'll get it off my chest. I can't hold no words for you, oh no, your feelings can't be spared. And the max what I need from you, I cannot settle for no less. In Miami on the freeway with the homies switching gears, yeah. Got a problem, then solve it, let's get it. I keep going, the sky is the limit. Yeah. I'm enormous, colossal, expensive. Yeah. And she got it, she got it, she got it. Yeah. No, she got it.
Yeah. Welcome to motherfucking High Street. Shout out to motherfucking Dallas Rose. Fame. Rebels Empire. Your girl Fame Jackson.
Get him slow.
Yeah. I let my court. I don't back and forth. Nah. When I shoot, I score. I don't miss no more. Nah. My truck 2 doors. Chanel full of ones. Her clothes are done. That nigga here whore got money that's good.
What's up? I'm Dallas Rose. This is the podcast. We're back another week, fresh off the crazy Thanksgiving feast last week. You missed a good one last week.
Did I?
Yeah. Fame's not here again. I don't know what's going on. But I'm flying solo tonight. Wesley's out sick. We got a dope guest. My man Elos right here.
What's up with y'all, man? How you doing, man? Pleasure. Thank you for having me, man.
Yo, thank you for coming, dude. I think this came to be right. You reached out, and I checked your page. I was like, oh, this guy's dope, man. So
appreciate that,
we had
man.
to get together.
Thank you.
You know we had to make a song first, so you're going to hear
Yes,
that at
sir.
the end. The shit
That joint go crazy.
pretty
yo.
fire.
That shit
Yeah,
go
I'm pretty
crazy.
excited about that, not going to lie. So, yeah, definitely going to pop that on.
Yes, sir.
And, yeah, man, let's get into it. So we just met tonight.
Yes, sir, we
We've
did.
been chopping it up a lot. I've learned a little bit about you, but I don't really know, like, any of the basics. Like, where are you from?
Yeah, bro. So I'm from Randolph, Massachusetts, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was born actually in Dorchester, Massachusetts. I was there till probably the age of like 5 or 6. And then, Dorchester can be a little bit difficult place. So my mom, wanted to take me out of that and take me away from all that. So she brought us to Randolph. And, yeah, been there ever since, man.
Nice.
21 years.
Awesome, man. And then you said you've been making music about 5 years?
Yeah, I've been making music for about 5 years now. It's my 5th year. It's crazy, man. Time flies.
Yeah.
Time flies.
What was, like, the first thing you made? And not, like, 5 years ago, but, like, when you, like, all of us, I feel like when we were kids, like, we wrote our first rap or, like, made our first little thing on a beat machine.
I think the first thing, I can't even remember, honestly, because I used to play ball. I think I told you, so I would, like, walk home from practice and, like, I would just, like, freestyle about stuff. Like, I'm like, I'm walking past this tree, shorty hollering at me, I'm sweeter than, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, I can't even tell you what the first thing I wrote was. I remember there was this line that Big Sean low-key had back in, like, when I was in 8th grade, and I stole it completely. And I was walking around saying, like, yo, I made this line. And it was like, you call my dick curiosity. Can I swear on this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I was like, you call my dick curiosity because it killed a cat. And I was like,
nice.
yo, you're so funny.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty
So that
dope,
was
man.
like, that was like the first, I guess, borrowed line I had. But yeah, I can't tell you what the first rap I ever made was.
Yeah.
That's probably a little bit ago.
Well,
I wish I could, though.
What were some of, like, your early experiences with music? Like, shit your parents were listening to and stuff like that?
My parents are real, my parents are from Cape Verde, so they're real, like, island music. But I feel like my first person I listened to that I really like was like, yo, this dude's so tough. Is like Fabulous.
Oh yeah.
Like I love Fabulous. Like he cold. He really cold. And then like as I got older, like my music kind of evolved from being like, yo, gangster straight thug shit to like, then I like, my favorite artist is J. Cole. So like that was like when I heard him, I was like, yo, like this man don't even know me, but he's talking about my life right now. And it's like, it's crazy. So that was like my, beginning to it. But let me ask you, like, you produce. So what was your earliest memories producing?
Earliest producing?
Or music in general,
so
actually.
producing, so my friend Blair, shout out Blair BR, I still know him now. He's doing his thing. In second grade, like, he showed me LL Cool J and stuff because I told him I liked rap. And we decided to mix them together, and we made, like, this rap song. I had this, like, shitty Casio keyboard. And you could, like, they had, like, pre-programmed stuff in it, like little songs and stuff. And I remember just, like, pulling up one of those and using it as the beat.
Okay. And that was the beginning of it?
That was the first time I ever did anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you fall in love with it? Was that the moment you fell in love with it?
I mean, probably not, because I didn't do much with it after that. Like, played saxophone in 4th grade, and then I got my drum kit.
Sax is crazy.
7th grade or whatever, 7th or 8th grade. And then I got really into that. And it was just like playing drums and bands and everything like that. First time I got into any type of producing was like in my early 20s, because like we kind of wanted to integrate some electronic sounds into the band stuff. So I got like this sequencer machine. And then I always liked rap just as much as I liked rock and metal, kind of half and half.
Yep.
So at home, I would just kind of tinker with it and like make rap beats and stuff. And then like people would come by for parties and start rapping and like to the beats. And
that's how it all came.
That's when I really started to like it. And I was like, oh, I want to do this. Like I said, then I had kids and shit, all the music stuff.
Went out the window.
Back burner hard, back burner turned off. And,
don't have kids.
And then like 6 years or so ago, I picked it back up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah. So J. Cole, what are some other influences? I hear a lot of Drake in your sound.
People say that. Honestly, I really like. There's people that think that listen to Drake a lot. I think Drake is the biggest artist, so like a lot. I pretty much ever listen to him. But I don't think I listen to him that much. But nah, Drake is obviously one of the GOATs. So you definitely take from the greatest. I definitely rock with Russ a lot.
Russ. Yeah, you said Russ is the GOAT earlier.
Like he's like in terms of like an artist doing everything, bro. Yeah. Like I can't even like fathom how this man could like make the beat, make the song, mix and master the song, put out the video. Like he shot his own videos for a little bit.
That's cool, yeah.
Like and do that on a weekly, like, bro.
Right.
This man, like I think I work hard. I don't think anybody can outwork him, but like that's just like that's the next level, bro.
Yeah. I mean, there is Dr. Dre. When we're talking about the greatest.
There is Dr. Dre. But again, that's a little bit before my time.
Main idol. That's my main idol is Dre. Because he's changed rap like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but again, that's legendary. Like he's even brought some of the legends, like the Kendricks. Like he's brought some of the legends in.
So many legends. Yeah. Snoop, Eminem, Kendrick, 50.
So it's like you talk about
unbelievable. NWA.
That's like before my time GOAT.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like as of right now, the GOAT.
Yeah.
Like and like
that's fair.
I don't know like GOAT like greatest of all, but like just in terms of like someone I look up to and I'm just like yo, like someone I aspire to be like is definitely Russ.
Yeah, and
definitely.
Yeah. Do you have a top 5? I went on the franchise report last night and I got asked my top 5. I hate that question.
I was on the franchise report earlier.
I saw that. Yeah. That's a great place. Shout out.
My top 5. So are you talking top 5 like best or top 5 like preferred?
I feel like it's kind of similar. I say best.
You say best?
The top 5 best rappers.
So I definitely no order because that's a little difficult. I definitely got Tupac in there. I definitely got Jay-Z in there. I want to throw Wayne in there because Wayne is like Wayne, but I also want to throw Eminem in there. So it's like this is a tough ass question.
I know,
bro.
it's so hard, right?
Like Pac, Jay, Wayne. Fuck. Wayne, Big, like this. Nas, shit. Let's do 6 out right there.
My fifth, yeah.
I don't even like, I gotta go Pac, Hove, Wayne, Nas. And then just off the low, because I really fuck with Fabulous hard. And like, Fabulous is one of those dudes that he do not get mentioned when it comes to the grade, but that man has tested time. Yeah. So I got to throw Fab in there. But that's just my top 5.
No Eminem. I feel like you can't say best rappers without Eminem.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. But like, I love Wheezy. So it was, for me, listening to Wheezy and M. And I can honestly say I've listened to more Wheezy than M, but M is like, when you talk about lyrical excellence.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's lyrical excellence at its finest.
Right. What's your process usually as far as writing? And lyrics and shit?
So I think that for me, writing is something that, like, I like to freestyle a lot because I feel like your purest thoughts, especially in art, is just like the first ones that come out. Yeah. So when you just let your mind just be quiet and you just throw out whatever comes. Even if it sounds stupid, that's what I do. I just freestyle, and a lot of times, like, depending on what I freestyle, is just how the beat makes me feel. Like, I have a beat that makes me feel vulnerable and open. Like, all right, it's time to get some stuff off my chest. It's time to really talk about either my demons or demons that I've dealt with in the past or I've heard other people deal with. Or if it's like, you know what I'm saying, one of those up-tempo beats, get real braggadocious. And then once I have, like, the rough, like I kind of did earlier, like, I'll step away. Like, I give myself 30-minute intervals to, like, really go all out. Like, you're gonna go in for 30 minutes, nothing comes out, cool. Step back, take 5 minutes, do something, watch a stupid video, whatever, come back. Excuse me.
Seltzer's good,
yeah, it's getting to me, definitely. I actually burped on the French as a force. I think this might be a habit of mine. I gotta cut it out. But and then after that, I sit down with it again after the 5 minutes, and I don't even try to add. I try to revise. Yeah. Because I feel like once you get that one part that sets the tone for the song, it'll just write itself. Yep. And then once I finish, like, I usually don't declare anything finished until, like, I've given it another day. To, like, really sit on it, be like, okay, this is fire, this isn't fire, this needs to be tweaked, this doesn't need to be tweaked. And I sit on it. Then after that, like, I put it in, like, the file. Yeah. And then when I go to the studio, before I go in to record anything, like, I go through the file. And I'm like, all right, do I really, like, it's been like a month since I've heard the song, do I really fuck with it?
Well, that's kind of a cool way to go.
You know what I'm saying?
So you're recording like that at home.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's like your writing process.
Exactly.
So do you write, are you saying that you just write like on the microphone, basically?
No, I actually write my voice memos. So I got my voice memos, you know what I'm saying, we'll just click start freestyling, whatever, hear it back. The thing is, like, I have a very hard time writing, like, in front of the mic. Like, I can't, even in front of my laptop, like, I have to, like, take the voice memo and, like, walk. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? I can't be in one place.
Yeah, it's weird how it does that, right? Like, sometimes with beats or mixes, like, I'll hear it so much differently if, like, even if I just close the DAW and play a bounce version.
Yes, exactly.
I'll notice things that I'm not noticing in that other context.
And it's literally just like a switch in your brain. Yeah. For me, it's like you just get, like, away from it. Like, for me, like, it detaches me from it. Yep. And that's why I like to take those moments to, like, really step away from the music, because when you're in the music, you're just on a high. You're like, oh, this sounds great. This is fire. This is the next best thing. And then, like, you step away from it, you detach from it, and you actually have to judge yourself honestly. Like, yo, if I was, and that's the thing I always be like, if I wasn't me, and I heard this shit, would I think it's dog shit or would I think it's fire? Yeah. And then once I can confidently say, like, nah, this is fire from an outside perspective, then I'm good.
You know, the test I do is I'll either play it in front of somebody or I'll like imagine that I'm playing it in front of somebody.
And I'll be I never thought about that.
Would I cringe?
Okay, I never thought about that. I'm actually like, very, what's the word, like, unless it's, like, done for me, I don't really show it to anybody because I feel like, especially, like, I'm gonna be real, like, my sister's low-key my ghostwriter. Like, my little baby sister, like, she be like, this sounds trash, you should say this. And I'd be like, that's fire. Like, I'm gonna say that.
That's dope, dude.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, but, like, a lot of times I'll be like, yo, like, listen to this real quick. It's like a voice memo. You know, like, the voice memo, you can't throw the effects on it. You can't throw, like, all the, it's gonna have a beat drop right here. Like, trust me, it's gonna be fire. You know what I mean? And she'll be like, I don't really like it. And then, like, a lot of times I'll be like, damn, like, you don't like it? And then I'll go back and I'll realize, like, I don't have the same passion for it. Yeah. Even as I'm writing it. So I gotta be like, nah, I gotta, like, really step away for, like, don't let nobody else hear it. Get it done. Even, like, record it. And then if you want to show somebody it, show them it then. Yeah. Because that way it's like, nah, like, I fucked with this. I walked away from it a couple times. I came back to it. And I know it's fire. So no matter what you tell me you think it's trash, I fuck with it.
I have my opinion on it.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you don't want no one to really, like, sway your opinion on your shit.
Do you ever, like, by, like, tweaking shit so much, do you ever like overdo it and
yeah, definitely
overcook shit?
Honestly,
lose the initial magic.
Yeah, the thing is like, I feel like a lot of times with the music I make, like I let the emotion guide it.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's been times like I've deadass like been in tears writing something, and I'm like, and like that's when I know like I got it.
What was that song about?
I got a couple ones. I wrote this song. It's called Her Story. It's actually I think one of my more popular songs. That song is about my ex-girlfriend. And it's just like her basically struggle internally to like let me love her, and like basically hearing her story, like her literally telling me the story. Sorry, and you know what I mean, just hearing it and relaying it into music. And I remember like I played it for her and like she just dropped dead like tearing, and that's when I knew like nah, I got this, because it made me cry because like I was so attached to that situation.
You played it while you were still together?
Yeah, I played it while we were still together.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
wasn't like a breakup song.
Nah.
That's
So,
nice, man. She must have liked that.
Yeah. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have said they've been able to resonate with that. So like I feel like, especially with the writing process, and because some of my music is so vulnerable and so emotional, like I always get this feeling when I have a really good song, like my hairs will stand up. Like I'll feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I won't just hear it. It'll literally like enter me, and I'm like, oh nah, like this just feels different.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so there's that one, the song I had called Attached. That was just like a real dark place that I was in, and like I wrote it from a girl's perspective, but I was really talking about myself. And like that's a lot of things. A lot of things that I do is like I take my experiences, but like I turn it somewhere else. Because at the end of the day, like I feel like we're all humans. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a lot of times I gotta take this second. A lot of times, like we attest certain emotions or feelings to like, oh, that's a girl feeling, or like, oh, like men don't feel like that, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, this is masculinity. Like, nah, like we all humans, and that's the one thing I really pride myself on in life is like we all relate to each other. You know what I mean? Like you, me, the person in Canada, the person in Ohio.
Right.
The reason we all can come together is because we all have these core emotional beliefs and these core emotional values.
Yeah.
Like you feel pain like I feel pain.
Right.
She feels pain like you feel pain. It's like it may not be for the same thing, but we all understand that level of pain. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's when like when I realized that, and I kind of like went through life like that. That's when my music kind of like I feel like evolved in its sense.
So say it again. You take other people, your experiences, and make them.
Like you know what I mean? Because like say I'm feeling heartbroken, like you know what I mean. Some girl just like broke my heart. Like I could be like, like I'm gonna tell this story.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell it as if I was a girl, or like, or like, yo, I'm a girl, and you know what I mean. I got to strip to make money. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how can I tell this as a guy? What can a guy do?
Do you like you rap from like first person? Is that how
a lot of times it is from first person? A lot of times it'll be from like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody told me like, yo, I feel this way. And I think a lot of people like confide in me. A lot of people like ask me, which is like now I'm saying kind of fucked up. Like they tell me their things and I kind of like just turn them into songs. But you know what I mean?
As long as you change the names, right?
Yeah, as long as you know what I'm saying. So like a lot of times it is first person, but a lot of times it's just like general feeling. Like I feel this way. And I know somebody else will feel this way too. Even if it's one person in the world, somebody else will relate to this. Right. So that's kind of how I do it. I also try not to overthink it. Like I said, I just let the emotion's going to paint the picture. Yeah. No matter how I'm feeling that day, no matter what I'm feeling, like the emotion will tell it.
Yeah, not overthinking is so critical.
Yo, it's huge, man. Again, that's like, I've always wondered, like, because as an artist, like, I have something. Like, I get a beat, I kind of already know the feeling. I'm like, all right, bet I'm going to talk about this. As a producer, like, you come from nothing. Like, this is blank canvas. Right. How do you create? Because that's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much always start with, like, the melodic elements, so the sample or, you know, some chords in the piano or something like that. And find something that really sparks my interest and gives me an instant idea of, like, okay, I know what I want to do with that.
But that's still crazy though, bro. Because like you don't have like I get like finding the sample or finding like you could go through like, yo, I love this sample, I love this sample, I like this sample. It's like,
oh, I mean, you get into some spice holes that are crazy.
You know what I mean, bro? But like for me, like even when we were recording, like you were like, yo, that's the one. I was like, nah, like I feel it, I know it's gonna come. Yeah. Like, do you also have that feeling where like you might hear something that's like, oh, this is so fucking fire, but like you just know internally that it's not the one that you're looking for? Or
yeah, like? Totally. Totally. And that depends very much on mood, too. You know, like, because I might be like, that's dope, but I don't want to make that type of beat right now.
Yeah, I have that too.
You know,
I have that too.
I know what I would do with that, but I don't feel like doing that right now. So
you just save that and put it to the side?
I might save it or just forget about it, you know, because there's so many.
Yeah, there are so many, bro.
I get too stressed out trying to like save shit to come back to, you know. But
I feel like that's my best thing. Like,
yeah,
when I like have some, that's a lot of my songs are written like that.
Yeah.
Like I might like be like, yo, this is fire. I'm gonna come back to it, and then like I'll come back to it like months, even a year later, and be like, yo, this is it.
Nice.
Because like you know what I'm saying, like you always trying to create, and then sometimes you just don't have you don't have it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I still want to be productive. Like let me go through the vault and see what I can like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah, I've tried that at times, but I just end up losing the files and shit. Like so.
I mean, it's a lot to save, bro.
You know, yeah. You know, usually I try to finish a beat in one shot. You know.
That's tough.
Yeah. Sometimes I gotta come back to it a lot of the time, but I'd rather do it that way. They usually, I don't know. I debate like whether it comes out better that way or not. Like if you just like get it done fast and then like boom, that's the way that I was feeling it and that's it. Or
I feel that
really craft it.
Like I feel that in a sense because like I haven't recreated a lot of songs very quickly. Like I can.
Yeah.
But then like some of them I'm just like, nah, it's not done. Like it's
Right.
not there. You're just like rushing through it. But there are songs that I've created in like 20 minutes that's been like, yeah, it's done.
I think the important part is that like you get the initial framework in place fast. Mm-hmm. Like if you're forcing that part of it, then it's not happening.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, if you're like can't figure out the hook or like you're making the beat and it's just like you can't get the basic shit right, trash it. You know.
I might do that honestly.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, man. Like I feel like, especially where I am at the moment of like writing something, like where I am mentally, what's going on in my day, how I'm just feeling, is like something that definitely shapes like my creativity at that moment.
Yeah.
And like I also wanted to ask you, like, you know, like I'm really big on mental health, man. So like that's something that I definitely want to talk about. Is like like how do you balance that? At least your way, because I feel like everybody balances.
Yeah, no, I want to know your way, but like how do I balance what, like
just mental health,
stress
like,
and mental health, and take care of my mental health?
Anxiety, stress, whatever.
Not very well. No, I'm just kidding. So like I like exercise, you know, is a big thing, and you know, especially like really intense exercise, and especially with martial arts. I was telling you I do jiu-jitsu and shit. So like, you know, when I'm on the mat sparring or like in the ring with somebody sparring or whatever, like that, or doing really heavy squats or something like that. Like that's the only time that I can really find like a meditative state, you know, where I'm completely present in like what I'm doing right now. You know, also when I'm making music, actually, I get pretty locked in on that shit. But, and that, you know, that whole thing, you know, the endorphins, it calms me down, all that type of stuff. So that, you know, I read a lot of shit. Like I try to really, you know, be introspective and learn about mental health and learn about the way that the mind works and how, you know, childhood traumas and shit affect us as an adult.
Going
you know,
down the whole rabbit hole, bro.
You know, but what about you, man? Looking.
With me, man, well, I play ball on weekends, and I work out pretty much every day except for, like, Saturday and Sunday. But I ball on Sunday, so I probably work out 6 days a week.
Nice.
So, yeah, definitely that. But, and like I said, like, basketball, like, when I'm playing ball, like, you know, I'm not an artist. I'm not anything. I'm just, like, kind of just, like, as zen.
Yeah.
So, I definitely, I journal a lot.
Oh, nice.
And like I talk to myself like in that process. Like yo, like how you feeling? A lot of times you realize like if you ask yourself how you're feeling, bro, like your body will respond. It might not be an answer you want to hear. Yeah. But it'll tell you like yo, I'm feeling this way. Yeah. And you're like, no, you're good. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like I really I talk to myself as if I'm like a child. I'm like, yo, like I know you're going through a hard time. Like I want you to know like I'm very proud of you. Like you're really like you're being dealt all this shit and like you're really like continuing to go on.
Isn't that weird how we feel like we have two pieces?
Yeah,
like
bro.
You can talk to the other one.
Yeah.
Like that's not true at all.
No, not at all.
Like,
no, again, I'm low-key just crazy, bro.
No, we all. I think a lot of us do that. You know, it's the whole like examination of the consciousness. Like, what is the consciousness, and like, is it removed from anything else? Like, where does that? Like, that's such
it's crazy, bro. But like, I really feel like honestly, bro. Like, again, I'm very emotional, bro. Like, I'm very like, yo, if I feel like I gotta cry, bro, like, fuck it, I'm gonna just cry. Yeah. And like I feel like a lot of people look at it in terms of like, yo, if you damn, I watched myself bleed, fucked up.
You pick your cuticles?
Yeah.
I rock that shit. Yeah, sometimes I pop them like that. It's such a bad habit.
Such a bad habit. But I feel like a lot of people look at it in terms of being like, yo, like being vulnerable is like weak and shit like that, or like yo, you're weak. But like I'm like I look at it like, yo, bro, anybody could put a thug face on and walk through the door, bro. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It takes real strength to really like show your emotion, really cry, really feel like, yo, I'm down low. But yeah, like I said, I journal, man. I talk to myself. So one thing about me that's actually, damn, I'm actually leaking. One thing about me that's actually interesting. Yeah, fuck it, it's all good. So we gotta wash here. But one thing about me that's kind of interesting, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm actually very open about it, is like I have OCD.
Oh, yeah?
So I have obsessive compulsion disorder.
That's interesting, yeah.
I was diagnosed with that at the age of 21 or 20.
And how does it express? Like, how do you...
So it's different. A lot of people think OCD is like a cleanliness disorder.
Yeah,
but it's not that at all. It's like, it's more of, so, damn, we going forever, but OCD essentially, it's what the name is, obsessive compulsive disorder. You have an obsession, you compulse about it, and it's your disorder. It's an anxiety disorder.
Yeah.
So you have something that you obsess about, and I've actually never really told anybody what my obsession was. I've had a couple. So I have something that's called pure obsession, where like your brain will jump from one thing to another. So like I'll have an obsession, and then I'll be able to like get it under control with this like requisite therapy and shit like that, and then my brain will like jump to another one.
So
but
like what types of things?
It's a lot. Like I had one from like my relationship where I was like obsessed with knowing if my partner was the right person for me, and like I would always question shit like, oh, she didn't say hi to me, she don't love me, like, and it would like get really bad. But there's crazy ones, bro. Like there's like like there's ones like you fear like you might burn down your house, like you're gonna like leave the stove on, and like you're gonna leave and your crib's gonna burn down, or like there's even like OD ones like you feel like you're gonna kill somebody, you feel like you're gonna die if you step outside the house. There's ones about like there's the crazy one I ever read, because my therapist gave me a book, and this is like crazy. I read this shit, I was like, that's fucking nuts. There's a guy who like, I guess who lived near these kids, bro, and he thought he was a pedophile. It's fucking crazy, bro. Like, it's only when he would be anxious, because anxiety can make you feel certain things. Like, you ever been really anxious and you're like, yo, like, I'm tripping, and then you calm down, you're like, yo, what the fuck was good with me? Yeah. But, like, I read that shit, and I was like, yo, it's crazy. But, like, apparently, like, he called the police and, like, was like, yo, like, I touched these kids, da-da-da-da. And, like, they went to the kids and were like, yo, like, what did he do to you? And the kids were like, I've never talked to this man a day in my life. Whoa. So, like, OCD, like, it messes with your memory. Not much your memory, much more so your feeling. Yeah. But, bro, it's crazy. But, like, basically, I have to do ERPs, which is like exposure response therapy. So like you basically write about things that you're like scared of, or not scared of, but like your anxiety copes with, and like you get really, really anxious. Like you get OD anxious, you start like tensing up, like you feel like you fold into a pencil, bro. And like the one thing you can't do is try to calm yourself down. You gotta just let yourself go through it, because anxiety can make you feel really bad, but it can't kill you. Right. You know what I mean? Like you just may get really, really fucked up. Yeah. But then, like, it'll go away. Yeah. And you do that enough times to the point where your brain eventually gets bored of that thing. And for most OCD people, they'll be like, all right, cool. My shit's in remission, and I'm good. Yeah. But for me, it'll be like, okay, I'm cool with that. What about the other thing? This other thing. Like, what if you step outside and die? You know, that's obviously that's not what I'm afraid of, but you know what I mean? And, like, you never really get rid of it. You just learn to live with it. And it goes into remission. And, again, like, when you're not triggered, like, I'm able to look at some shit and be like, nah, why the fuck am I scared of that? Like, that's just crazy. Yeah. But then when I get triggered and my OCD hits, it's like, oh shit, like, do I really feel like I won't die? Do I really feel like I'm safe? Do I really feel like this person's the one for me? Da 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 da. Yeah. And like, you can't really tell your thoughts apart. Huh. So it's crazy, bro. But like, damn. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have OCD. Honestly, bro, shit, I'm like, a lot of people do, bro. A lot of people do, because but the biggest misconception that people think like, oh, like even when I went in, like, she was like, you have OCD, like, she got, like, I diagnosed you with OCD. I was like, the fuck you mean? I was like, I'm not cleanly. I don't wash my hands every day. Right. And she was like, no. And then that's when she gave me the book, and I read that shit, and I was like, oh shit, like, I've had OCD my entire life. Wow. I just thought it was anxiety, which it is, but like, it's just a deeper form of it. Yeah, different. But yeah, bro, shit crazy, man. That's great. How does that affect you with music? It's tough, man, because a lot of times, like, my mind is my worst enemy. Yeah. And like with music, everything is from your mind. So a lot of times, like, I was like, especially when I first got diagnosed with it, like, I couldn't think. Like, I would like, and the thing is, like, you have a lot of thoughts in your head. Yeah. That's the other part that you deal with. You deal with the thoughts, and everybody has crazy thoughts. Sure. Like, so a lot of thoughts you don't even realize. Like, someone might cut you off and like, yo, hope that nigga fucking gets in my car. And then you're like, oh shit, that's fucked up. Why would I even say that? You know what I mean? But like, you don't really mean it. Your brain just be talking. Yep. So like I was afraid of my own thoughts. Like, I was like, yo, like, why do I think that? Like, what the fucking, like, the crazy thing is, like, whenever you try to tell your brain, not like, yo, bro, don't think of a yellow panda. No matter what you do, don't think of it. All I'm thinking about. All you're thinking about. Panda, yeah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You learn to be mindful in the moment and let your brain kind of run like a TV in the background. Like, you ever doing something, you know a TV's on in the background, but you don't know what the fuck it's saying. Yeah. It's just there. And that's kind of how I had to train my brain. But with music, it was tough because I would be thinking like, okay, this rhymes with. Why am I thinking about that? I gotta chill. I gotta focus. And once that happened, it was like, yeah, I wasn't thinking about anything. Like it was just done. And then I got to like a really bad depression. Like I was like depressed for like probably like the whole summer of 2018 or 2019. Done. And yeah, man, I didn't write anything for like 3-4 months, and that made it worse because that's my therapy, and I can't even do my therapy. Yeah. And that's when I was like, yeah, nah, I need to go see a therapist. Like that's when I was really like, yeah, I need help. Yeah. Because I can't live like this.
That's awesome, man. Good for you.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on mental health, man. Everybody fights their own in like invisible battles, man. That nobody really sees. Everyone's always looking at him. Like I could be looking at you like, damn. Like Dallas got it all figured out, bro. Like I wish I was like him. And then you're looking at me like, damn, Elos got it all figured out, bro. I wish I was like him. But we don't realize like we both going through the same shit, just our own version of it.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's important to talk about, you know, because it helps other people to feel like, oh shit, like I'm not fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's fucked up. You know what I mean? So in retrospect, I'm just normal. Yeah. And that's the thing is like that's why I'm so open about it. Like at first I was like mad scared about it. Like people like I remember like what the fuck happened? Probably my sister was the first one. I was like, yo, like, I have OCD. And she was like, oh, I have depression. And I was like, oh, word. Like, we can talk about this shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, when you open up, you subconsciously get, that's something I always say, you open up, you subconsciously give the next person the opportunity to do the same thing. Right. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not scared no more. You're like, oh, shit, this dude's fucked up, too.
Yeah, I mean, when you are vulnerable, right? Like, you show that you're not, like, coming at somebody or whatever, and it allows it's gonna take people's guard down.
Exactly.
Allow them to feel like they can be vulnerable.
Exactly, man.
You know? Yeah.
It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, that's wild.
She just took a way left turn, right?
Yeah. No, that must have been a tough thing. So, like, you ever written about that, like, specifically in your lyrics?
OCD, specifically?
Yeah.
Not.
It might be like interesting.
I've kind of like written about it, but it wouldn't be in like my own kind of like sense. Like it'll be like me writing like some weird shit, like not like weird shit, but like me writing, but it's like not my style. Like it's different. It's like almost like someone else is rapping through me. It's weird. I don't know. Like it's still rap, but it's like it's not my cadence. It's not my flow. It's not my like mellowness. It's not my. It's just different. So I was like, this is interesting. I might keep this around for like if I get bigger and I want to test some shit, but I think I'm good. Kind of like J. Cole like had like that Kill Edward thingy on his KOD. Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he had like this like
I haven't really gone deep with his catalog. Which probably will hate me
that's
for.
Crazy. But he had like this feature like Kill Edward, and it was like people were trying to figure out who it was, but it was just like his alter ego.
It was him.
And he rapped like with like a distorted voice and shit.
Oh, that's sick.
But it was like it was crazy. That's kind of what I like. It was like my own version of that. Like it was just weird.
Okay. Yeah, I like that kind of shit. Nah, Stephen King has like an alter ego.
Does he?
Yeah, Richard Bachman. He's put out a bunch of books as Richard Bachman.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. Okay, I don't feel as crazy anymore then. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. there was like a pair of books too that were like kind of loosely related. It was like the same like town or whatever, in the same world. But one was Stephen King, one was Richard Bachman.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's interesting as fuck.
Yeah. What do you feel like is like your biggest weakness as an artist?
Myself. Myself, I think.
What do you mean by that?
Like, just like my, like, you know, every artist is their own, like, do you mean like internally or externally? Or
I guess externally, you know.
Externally, like, I think just awareness. Yeah. Like, I feel like, and this is not to be on some college, like, I try to be very humble at all times, but like, I feel like I know my music hits, and like especially the messages I begin for people, like when they tell like, yo, your song really made me cry. Yeah. Like those emotions and those connections are deeper than music. So I know like it hits. Yeah. And I know like the fan base is growing, but like obviously, you know, you just want everything to happen quicker.
Yeah, but I mean like there's got to be something where you're like, damn, I want to get better at that.
Oh, I want to get better at making content.
Yeah.
100%. That's the only thing. I don't even care about like at this point in my career, like it's so fucked up that they like the content is almost more important than the music. Dude. In like this world, and it's crazy. I was just having a conversation with this guy, Piff Martin. Shout out to Piff. The content is literally just, if not, it's way more important. Cause like you can have the greatest song in the world, but if nobody hears it, it's just the best kept secret.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense, really, right? Because what is it now? Like 100,000 songs coming out every day or something. Yeah. Like that. It just keeps going up.
Got to find a way to cut through.
So you have to cut through. So like people have to care about you in order to choose to listen to your music. Exactly. Right? So you got to give them content that makes them care.
Exactly. So that's probably the only thing, like, being a better singer, yeah, I can be a better singer, but I can make that work. Being a better artist, yeah, I'm always gonna want to be a better artist, but like I'm good enough now.
Slow climb.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good enough now where it's like if you hear me, you're not gonna be like, yo, bro,
Right.
please shut the fuck up.
Dude, I mean, I'm surprised you say content though, honestly, because you know, just going through your pages and stuff like that before the interview, you know, like I see all types of creative videos and stuff, like little TikToks and shit.
I try, man.
You know,
that's the thing I can say. I put the most effort into that. Like I really like sit down and like be like, all right, these next 3 hours,
yeah,
I'm just gonna think about content.
that's awesome.
And like I've kind of like switched the way I think about it now. I'm gonna try coming up this year, but like in general, like that's again, it's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And I literally have a picture on my whiteboard in my room where it's like a stick figure of me, and it's a wall, and it says my dream,
Right.
and the wall is labeled content. That's it, bro.
Dude, it's fucking so true.
Yeah,
you know?
you get through that wall, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like you think about it, what's the difference between you and Metro Boomin?
He makes better beats.
Okay.
I should have said no. I should have said I make better beats, but that wouldn't be true. Fucking, but well, he's famous, but then
That's it.
yeah,
He's just more known.
right.
If
right.
you were more known, trust me, your shit would be flooded from here to that
Appreciate
Shaw's
that.
down there, bro.
Yeah, appreciate that.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like a lot of times we're looking at like these artists and be like, yo, this dude sucks. Like, how the fuck is he getting on? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's attention. Like it
Yeah.
like as sad as it is, like
Yeah.
I pride myself on my skill, but like skill is just the cherry on top of the icing.
Dude,
Ice
and
cream.
the thing is that there's a lot. There's 100,000 songs come out with, and a lot of them are really good.
Really good.
You know, there's
like
a lot
better
of
than me, bro.
Super skilled,
really
super
good.
talented people making music out there and pushing it. So like, yeah, you gotta set yourself apart somehow.
And that's it. That's why, like, you know, people, and again, people always say, like, yo, your content's dope. Like, how you, I'm like, bro, this shit's ass. Like, compared to what I'm looking at, this shit is ass.
Yeah.
But, you know, I definitely have the personality of, like, yo, like, I feel like if you're an artist, you're anybody, and you want to do anything,
Yeah.
like, this big, like, if you don't make content, you don't believe in your shit.
Right.
Because that's what should push you. Like, yo, I have 110% belief in this shit.
Yeah.
To the point that no matter what, I'm going to get it out.
Yeah.
I will be screaming that shit from the top of the Empire State
Dude, a
Building.
lot of people are just like, I don't know. You might be right that deep down they don't believe.
Of course not.
But like, I think a lot of people just really hate that shit too.
No, it is.
Don't want to do it,
bro. You think I jumped on it, bro? It took me a year of like convincing to be like, yo, bro, just do it. Like you might look stupid. And again, like when my first count, my videos were worse than this.
But nobody cares, right?
But nobody. That's saying like, bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna let someone else's opinion of being like, yo, you look stupid, stop you from achieving your dream.
And dude, like, it also, I think that people make the mistake of thinking that people are really paying attention.
Nobody
like that.
cares.
If somebody's not interested, they're just gonna keep scrolling and forget about it.
That's it.
They're not gonna be like, oh, I don't fuck with him anymore. I like those songs, but that's bullshit.
That's big. Yo, you feel me, bro?
Nah, they don't
And
give a
like,
shit.
it's even like, I look at it, bro. Like, yo, they're gonna hate you regardless.
Yeah.
Do they hate you and you're broke, or do they hate you and you're rich? Bro? Which one feels better, bro?
Right.
So it's like, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
It may not work right away. And the thing is, like, you don't always have to go viral. That's what people don't understand. Is like, you don't always have, like, bro. I've had videos get 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 views, and like I see my shit go up by 8, and I'm like, oh shit, I bet that worked.
Yeah.
And like the thing is, like, it's like, yes, you'll go viral. Like I've had shit go viral and it goes
Right.
boom, and it comes back down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it might go from here to here, then
Yeah.
it comes down. But then like you just slowly climb, bro. You climb.
Yeah.
Eventually you're like, oh shit, like I just got 20 new fans,
Right.
and all I had to do was press record on my phone.
Dude, and people forget about the fact that it's one of the very few things that's straight up free.
It's fucking like free, bro. Aside from paying your phone bill, you don't even have to pay your phone bill. You got internet, you're good, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Especially like, you know, Instagram, I think that things are a little bit more limited as far as your reach with something, but like with TikTok, and now we were talking about YouTube Shorts earlier,
Nah,
right?
Instagram's coming around, bro.
Yeah, with the Reels, they're starting to push it the same way that TikTok
Yeah,
does.
but that's low key like fucking shit up. But yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're an artist, you're a makeup artist,
Yeah.
you're a producer, you're whatever, bro.
Yep.
And you're not flooding TikTok, man. Like, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Like, you don't believe in it, bro. Cause you're gonna tell me like there was a meme that Tyler Creator had. He was like, "Yo, you put all this effort into making this song, paying for it to get it mixed,
Right.
making it sound bomb, getting enough confidence to put it out,
Yeah,
and then you're gonna be passive with getting it out there?
it's crazy.
Like, what do you like, bro? You
Yeah.
should have just saved your money.
Yeah.
The fuck, you want to listen to your own shit? Cool. Just
Right.
mix your shit in your room and just don't put it out.
Right,
But like,
right.
and then you want to complain like, oh, this shit's it's the universe don't fuck me, it's just against me. Like, nah, bro, you just gotta put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Like anything you do for the first time, you gonna look stupid. But like the quicker you get over looking stupid, the quicker you get better.
So like I think another reason too is like people, it's sort of a perfectionism thing. Like, oh, when I do that, I want it to be really dope.
It's never a perfect time for anything, bro.
Definitely not. So what are some ways, like, how did you get started? Like, what was your first pieces of content? Like, if somebody's out there, they feel a little frozen up about it, you know, what would you say to them as far as, like, just try this?
Just put the camera in front of your face and just rap. Find a dope. Go out to, like, one of the easiest ones to do that I like. Whenever I run out of ideas, I'm like, all right, I'm going to just use this. Because at least, like, I'm posting. Like, people will still see me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It may not get them to stop.
Yeah.
But it may be the one thing that keeps them around long enough until I do post that one thing that gets them to be like, oh shit, this dude's dope.
Yep.
So like, it's a point of view. You grab a ring light, you set it up, you go find a dope view, and you just rap your lyrics, bro. And that's it. And like I've done real crazy kind of, like I've done shit where I went to my old school at Bridgewater State. And I literally like walked in the cafeteria, bro, with a speaker and a mic and just started performing. And like, bro, the craziest shit about that, bro.
You got guys, man.
Nah, bro, so I remember I went there dolo. Like I didn't have nobody. Like I went there praying like, yo, I just graduated. Like, please tell me that one of these underclassmen is still here that I know.
Yeah.
And like, luckily, like I found somebody. I said, yo, bro, can you help me? He was like, no. I was like, damn, bro. So then like, so I was like, damn, like I can't do this. But then luckily, like one guy who was just walking by heard me. He was like, yo, bro, you need help? And I was like, I do. He said, what you need help with? I was like, can you just hold this camera and point it at me, bro? He's like, what are you gonna do? And I was like, I'm just gonna go into the cafeteria and start performing. He's like, cool, let's do it.
Nice.
And I was like, word. And I was shitting bricks. Like I was like, I go on stage and like perform, and like that's easy. Like going on top of a show.
When people expect it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like sitting there eating, talking about the game, and you just come through like, you know, like, and they're just like, the fuck is this dude doing? So it's like, and I remember like I was sitting in the back. I was like, yo, like I don't want to do this. I was, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna get up right now. I got it, and I just didn't move. And then the dude literally just like, he pressed play on the song, so he started playing from the speaker.
Oh, yeah.
And then I turned the speaker off, and then a girl looked back, she's like, are you gonna perform? And then as soon as she said that, the entire calf just turned, and I was like, well, it's now or never, bro. It's now or never, bro.
Oh my God,
and like,
that sounds so sweaty.
Bro, yo, shitting bricks, bro. Shitting bricks, and then I remember like, I was like, damn, no one's gonna fuck with me. They're gonna be hella quiet. They look at me crazy. Which some of them did look at me crazy.
Sure.
But when I turned the speaker off, bro, I got a whole standing ovation. Like the entire cast,
that's fucking awesome.
The entire cast stood up and clapped, bro. And I was like, yo, that was and that's the mess around this. Nothing is ever as bad as you make it seem when you sit there and just think on it all the time, bro.
Right.
But that shit was, bro, that shit, like, you think about it now, I still got anxiety. That shit was crazy. And it's still like, although that one went good, bro, it still takes me a lot to like I stopped doing that for a little bit. Yeah. And I want to do it again, but I still feel that resistance. Like, yo, you don't want to do that. Like, you just got lucky that one time. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Nah, but like, I think you got to take that lesson. Like, it might not go that well, but like, people like that type of shit.
Bro,
and your music is great. So like,
that.
you know, they're not gonna be like, shut this fucking crap off. You know?
That's how I look at it, bro. Whatever the challenge is, I look at it. I'm like, all right, if this was the one thing that got me to where I needed to go, and I didn't do it, how would I feel? Right. And then once I say that, I'm like, all right, bro, let's just do it. Because the worst can happen. Yeah, the worst can happen is you'll be embarrassed. But okay, cool. You're the butt of the joke for a day, 2 days, maybe a week. The longest a month. Yeah. And then life goes on. Right. And then somebody else fucks up or does something crazy, and then nobody cares about you anymore. Yeah. Exactly. And that's why, I'm just big on like, yo, bro, just put yourself out there. Mm-hmm. Like, I done went to Boston Public Park and did the same thing. Literally walked around the entire garden, bro, just performing. And what do you know? Yo, bro, where can I find your music? Like, yo, can I Shazam you? Yo, do you have a card? Can I follow you? I'm just like, yeah, bro. So dope. Yeah. I just got a fan. I just got someone, and this guy goes and buys merch. And I'm like, oh shit, I just made a merch. From literally walking around and being ballsy enough to just perform. Something that I do in my fucking room every day. Right. And like, once I figured that out, bro, I was like, yo, I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. Yeah, people gotta humble themselves and do that type of shit. Bro, you know, a lot of people feel like they're too big for that or whatever it is, but it's like, you gotta fight. Bro, you fucking... I think it was actually your guy J. Cole I saw talking about this, where he was like, he's rapping, whatever, making music,
still fucking around, not really trying that hard, and one of his boys was
in the off-season documentary, he's like, yo, bro, like you don't want this shit.
Yeah, he's like, you know, are you really doing everything
and,
that you can?
Honestly, bro, like this right now, because like I said, I was doing that shit, bro, and I stopped. I don't know why. I think like it's a lot, bro. Like getting a lot of anxiety at one point in time. Like it's like after I do that shit, bro, like I'm tired. Like I feel like I want to go to sleep.
Right.
But like I'm gonna start doing it again because like it was really something that I was like, yo, like I like it, but like damn, it's like really this shit really fucks me up. Like I really be fucking like sitting there, talking to myself, being exhausted. Come home, I'm like, damn, I gotta take a nap. I feel like I just played a whole basketball game.
Yeah.
And I stopped doing it, bro. And like that shit you just said, like, are you really doing enough, bro? And I just asked myself like that question. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like you could have been doing that. You seen it worked. Right. You were going, you know what I'm saying, 30,000 views, 20,000 views, 10,000, then you stopped.
Yeah.
I'm like,
dude, I hate when I do that. Sometimes I'll do shit and I'll be like, that was dope. And you know, and then I'll just like, I won't do it anymore.
Nah, bro,
you know,
fuck that.
I don't know what it is. You know, even just like, for like mixing templates and beat templates even. Like I'll come up with a template, but I want to like do it a new way.
It's shiny object syndrome, bro. It's all every single artist, everybody, bro. You got like, even like, and that's something I learned from the marketing team, bro. They were like, yo, like artists suck at that shit. Like you have an ad or a song that's going, it's going, and you're just like, yeah, but I got this new shit that I'm about to put out. So like, can we push it over here now?
Right.
And you're like, no, bro. Just keep doing this shit.
Right.
And,
yeah, you don't have to fucking retarget and
nah, bro.
just start the whole thing over.
If it's working, bro, let it work.
Yeah. So speaking of that, let's break down that pyramid that you were talking about.
Yeah.
That shit is gems.
Nah, for real. Shout out to Contraband Agency. I don't know if they know if I have that shit, but I love y'all for that. Yeah, bro. It's like the pyramid that they have is like content.
Yeah.
Paid ads, viral push, and then they have like a side chain, which is like radio, shows, Billboard.
Yeah.
Playlists, some other shit like that. And like,
so we just talked a lot about. So go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say we just talked a lot about content, and that's the base layer. That's
so
it's like you have to be doing that.
If you want anything to move at all, you have to be doing that.
Right.
Because like if you think about it, like if you're like, oh cool, I'm like, that's why like the whole playlist thing is stupid. Because we're like, yo, I'm just gonna go on playlists, and I'm like, bro, like one, that could be fake, and two, you have no way to retarget those people.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It takes somebody average of like 7 times to see you before they even like register you. Like, who the fuck are you?
Yep. And
like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you have to be making content.
Yeah.
So you can, once you can stay in people's faces, because I see you right now, this is so dope. I gotta go walk my dog. Cool, I forgot about you.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? And then, top of that, you gotta retarget them, you gotta stay there.
Yeah. And
especially in this era of just like, I want more, I need more, I need it quicker, I need it faster, it needs to catch me in the first 2 seconds or I'm not paying attention to it.
Yeah.
You can't be off the social media if you want to be an artist.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't.
Yeah.
And like, again, I'm not the biggest artist in the world, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to take what I got to say.
No, but you've made some good progress.
No, of course.
But you tried a lot of things.
Of course, for sure. I'm still trying. That's the thing, like, you get something that works, but then one day it might just not work anymore, and you just gotta try something else.
Yeah. It's all testing too, right? That's the way to look at shit too, and a good way to not be too precious about stuff.
Yeah.
You know, is don't be like, I need this to work. Be like, I need to know what happens. I need to know the result.
Yo, bro, thank you for saying that too, bro. Because honestly, that's how I am with content.
Yeah.
I'm like, I sit there and think about it for like 2 hours. I'll be like, yo, like, this is perfect. It's gonna work. I need it to work. And then it doesn't work. And I'm like, fuck, I quit, bro. I'm done. And like,
but you found something out by doing that.
No,
that
of course.
piece of content didn't work.
Now you go on to the next one.
Don't do that anymore.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
I like that mindset, bro. Thank you, actually.
Yeah.
But just like, like, it's all testing, bro. The shit that you realize, bro, I think when you realize this, you kind of like understand, like, nobody knows what the fuck is happening. We're all just putting on our best face and just going around like, yeah, I know, right?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Nobody really knows what the fuck is going on, bro. And it's like, when you get that out the way, bro, like, because a lot of people have their opinion. They're like, oh, this is true, I believe it. And so saying in the music business, everything can be true and false. Mm-hmm. What works for you don't work for me. Right. That doesn't mean it's not true. It just doesn't work for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But people have their opinion, then they'll hear something, especially with like, there's so much information going around. Like, oh, you have to do this to blow up. Nah, this is the secret. Nah, this is the sauce.
Yeah.
You just be, and I suffer from this too. Like, you'll just be like, I shouldn't be doing this. I should be doing that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be doing this. And then you're just like, yo, your plan was working, bro. You just gotta stick with it.
Yep.
And I say that to just say, damn, I should have kept doing those fucking TikToks. Fuck, bro. Fuck, man.
Hey, man. Still time.
Oh, 100%.
You know?
100%. I'm gonna start them shit tomorrow.
There you go.
100%.
You gotta better see that shit.
100%, bro. 100%.
Keep an eye out for it. So,
yes, sir.
Content.
Content.
And then we get to paid ads.
Paid ads.
That's the next rung, the next level.
Yep. So,
And that's something I'm huge on too.
yes.
I just think it's critical.
Yes.
You know, I feel like
Critical to it to an extent. Again, if you have really good content,
you can, but
you don't need to have. But again, there's very few people who have
Right,
that. That's a
right.
very few thing to have.
Yeah, so I think that as an artist and probably as a producer, you have to be doing some level of advertising.
Yeah, absolutely.
To find new people. Because new people that don't follow you, well, they will on TikTok, right, and Reels and shit. But, like, as far as the Instagram feed and stuff, like, that's people that already follow you. If you want to reach out, to new people.
Yeah, you have to be doing some type of advertising. Something. You have to be, again, like, and this is something I always really think, like, your music will sell. You just got to figure out a way to get it to the people that want it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
there's some percentage.
There's somebody out there that likes this, bro.
Yeah.
You know, they might be dog shit to me, but
right.
I'm just not your audience, bro.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, it's up to you. Like, it's up to you, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, people be like, oh, my music's good enough. Like, it'll get. I'm like, bro, good luck.
Doesn't happen.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get it out there. So yeah, I run paid ads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I constantly getting new followers from it.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? But that it doesn't stop there. Like, when you get them, you have to like interact with them. Like, they have like, I want them to like know my personality and fuck with me.
Right.
And I want to fuck with them. Like,
that's where the content starts to cycle back in, because now they follow you from the advertising and come into your world, and then you provide them with all
exactly, and even more. That's a great way to look at it, actually. Shit, I didn't even look at it like that. I was thinking just more like just talk like, yo, like, so many times people follow me. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, thank you. Like, again,
awesome.
I'm just very like, yo, thank you so much for following me. I appreciate you. Like, it means the world to me. And they'll just be like, oh shit, like, you actually answer people? And I'm like, yeah, bro, like, I'm just a regular ass guy like you, bro. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Then I want them on my text messages. So I want to like, yo, like, what's going on in your life? Like, oh shit, like someone told me like they lost their job, bro, and they've been like jobless and almost homeless for the last like 3 months. And I was like, oh shit, bro, like, that's fucking crazy, bro. Like, are you okay? And the dude was like, yo, bro, like, thank you for asking. Like, nobody's asked me that in the last 3 months, and I'm like in tears right now.
Wow.
And I'm just like, damn, bro. And like, it really gives you perspective, bro. Like, shit. There's more important shit than like, yes, music is my life, but there's more important. Like, I have a fucking house. Like, I have a family that loves me. I got siblings that, you know, care for me. I got family, all that shit.
Yeah.
And this dude's out here like homeless almost.
Right.
I actually I sent dude like $5 bills, bro. I was like, I don't really have that much, bro. I hope saying this can help you, bro.
That's awesome. Wow.
But I'm just like, yeah, bro. Like, you just gotta like.
Maybe that's a scam.
It could be. It could be. He could have just licked the shit out of me. He could have just licked the shit out of me. But I hope he didn't.
Nah,
I don't know. I think like that, but
don't start obsessing about it. Being home later, like, hey, bro, were you really homeless?
Send me the receipt. Send me a picture of your cardboard box. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to look at like your fans. I don't even call my fans. I call them supporters. Mm-hmm. Like, they're my supporters. They're my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because every artist, Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Bad Bunny, Rihanna, they're nothing without the people that support them. They're just another person.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's why I love my fan base. And like, I was really going through some shit last week. Like, I was really going through it. Like, I felt like the entire year's pressure just like hit me. I was having a really good year, and like last week I was like, yo, I quit. I was done.
Whoa.
I was in the shower. I was like crying. Like, it was bad.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did something trigger it, or?
I think like I might have tried something that just didn't work the way I wanted to try. And
like a piece of content? Or
yeah, like some
something?
shit stupid. And I was just like, yo,
yeah.
I've been doing this all fucking year, bro. Why am I not made it yet? What the fuck is going on? I was like, yo, bro, how am I gonna do it? I don't even know. Why should I keep doing this? Bro, yo, should I just go, like, you know what I'm saying? Should I just go to grad school? Should I just go get that job that I've been trying, you know what I'm saying, pushing off, you know what I'm saying? That better job that I should have. And I just, bro, like, it was tough, bro. Like, I took a day off, came back, still didn't want to do anything, took another day off, didn't want to do anything. And, like, I went in the shower, bro, and I was just, like, literally in the fetal position, bro, like, crying. It was, like, hit a new low. I was like, damn, this is low.
Wow, man.
And it's bad. Like, yeah, bro, it's bad. Like, people don't understand, like, yo, when you have a dream, bro, and that's why it's so crazy how fucked up people be, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, they really will, like, I've never been clown person. Like, I've never had someone be like, yo, you want to be an artist? Actually, not have in the beginning, but not anymore. Niggas not. I get my shit off. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you really have something that you pour your blood, sweat, and tears into, bro, and you just, like, you wake up like, yo, bro, like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It just doesn't happen. You see, like, yo, this person just got signed by this person. Yeah. And you see, yo, this person just got this, and you know, people come around the family like tell you, like, oh, how's everything? How's the music going? You're like, oh, it's good, it's good. And it's like you only took like 3 steps forward this whole year. Yeah. You're like, damn, bro, like I'm 25 years old. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, shouldn't I have made it by now? Like, I'm doing everything right. Like, is it just not for me? Is it just not, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, like, my text message list, like, I love these people in them, bro. Like, whoever's watching, bro, like, I love y'all if y'all are watching on my live or on here. Like, they literally was like, yo, like, how you doing? Like, are you okay? And I was just like, no. Like, I'm really fucked up. And they were like, yo, like, we believe in you. Like, we support you. Like, I support you. And, like, you get lost in that. You get lost in, like, yo, I don't have 1 million fucking fans.
Right.
But, bro, you have 40. You have 60. You have 100.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you have people that literally wake up every day and put you on. Yeah. And they listen to you and they love your shit, bro. And you're no longer doing it for just you. You're doing it for them, too. Right. Because they're invested in you. Yeah. And, like, just their overall reaction to me just being like, yo, like, I know it's tough, but you got this. I believe in you. So some motherfucker from Nebraska ain't even met me a day in his life. Like, that's yo, so cool. You got this, bro. I'm just like, you're right, bro. I fucking got this. Yeah. And it took a while. It took longer than usual. But, like, that's what I mean, like, where it's that next level of marketing. Like, that's not even real marketing per se. That's just, like, a byproduct of it. It's like I just found the right people who fuck with my music and fuck with me. Yeah. And now whenever I'm low, like, this is a girl named Nelly. I think she's in there because she's on here every single fucking time. Shout out to Nelly. Shout out to Ebony. A couple other y'all. She might be in here. I don't know. Yeah. But either way, she faithfully, how you doing? How you feeling? What's going on? I'm just like, damn, girl, like, what the fuck? Why you always? I really asked her, like, yo, why you always checking on me? And she was like, I just want to make sure you're good. You always make other people feel good. Like, I want to make sure you're good. And I was just like, I needed that, bro.
Dude, people like that are so valuable.
Bro, it's crazy.
It's like the opposite of narcissists.
It's crazy. Like, when you get it, you're like, yo, bro, like, what's wrong with you? You feel me? But, like, that's that next level of marketing. Like, it's just a byproduct of it. And then after that paid ad section, you got the viral push, which is like.
So hang on. Before we move on from paid ads, a lot of people don't really know, like, what that kind of even means. A lot of people think that means, like, boosting a post.
No. No. Right? That is a form. That's promotion. That's promotion. Yeah. You know, promotion. The difference between marketing and promotion is just making a lot of noise. Yeah. Like, hey, bro, I got this seltzer, bro. You want it? $10. It's like a guy on the corner trying to sell, please. Right. He's just like, yo, $10, $5, $10. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever want to take it, just take it. Yeah. Where marketing is more direct. Like, okay, I know you like blue hats. You got a blue hat. I got a blue hat in my jacket, and it's the best blue hat you ever seen. Right. You're immediately going to be like, let me see it. Yeah. You know what I mean? So marketing, I use Facebook ads to market through Instagram. And yeah, like, it's made a difference. It is the backbone of my campaign. Not the backbone. It's the thing that keeps it going for right now until I can figure out other things that keep working better than that. That's dope. So what type of ad place? So it's Facebook ads, because that's the platform, like the Facebook Business Manager. I think it's either it might be a traffic ad or a conversion. I think it might be a conversion. That's a conversion ad. Yeah, conversion to click over to listen, right? Yes. Yeah. I think so. I'm like 99% sure. Might be a traffic ad. I don't think so though. But yeah, conversion seems like the way I would go. And you place them on what? The Instagram feed, Instagram stories? I place them on stories. Yeah. Because if you think about, like, the feed too, but majority of the stories. Yeah. So if you think about it, like, a lot of times you're going through your feed and your volume's off. Yep. So you're just like scrolling. You see some dude just doing it. But if you're going through your stories, a lot of times your volume's on. Like, you're trying to hear what's going on. You're trying to hear, right? Yeah, you're trying to hear what song someone has in their video. Like what someone's saying, what's going on in their day. Yeah. So I do that, and like I see a lot of story conversions because like the feed post will only have like I think one of the people now has like 10,000 views, but like it has like maybe over that amount of clicks. Yeah. So I know they're not going from the feed. Yeah. They're most likely, especially like you're going through your story, you can easily just swipe up and be like, oh shit, I'm here. I'm just listening to the shit. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. In my experience, stories are better than feeds. Definitely. You get cheaper clicks. Hands down. Yeah. Hands down. So if you're an artist trying to figure this shit out, you go on Facebook Ad Manager. You have to have a Facebook business account set up. It's all free. You just configure it, right? You create an ad campaign. There's a lot of YouTube videos on how to do this. Run it in stories. You need a short piece of content, and then you got to do some testing too, right? Yeah. So usually, I test 5 different videos. I take like every time I drop a song, I have like a 1-minute snippet. Take that 1-minute snippet, break it into 15 15-second clips. Yep. test what part's the best.
Right.
Because like I may think like, yo, this part where I'm singing my heart out is the best part. Like,
Right.
this is the part that people don't click on. And then you run that and it's like, damn, my click was like $2. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought the song was fire. But it's like, nah,
Yeah.
it is fire. You're just not showing the right part.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? You put it out there, you let the people figure out like,
Find
okay,
out.
cool. This
Yeah.
one has a $50 click or 50 cents click.
Yep.
This one has a 40 cent click. This has 21. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm turning these off and just put all money behind this.
Right. And what do you do as far as targeting? Do you stay like you cast a pretty wide net?
It depends. So right now I'm really trying to build my local market.
Yeah.
And my local fan base is getting bigger. So like I'm really into like the New England, like places I can actually go, like New Jersey,
Right.
New Jersey, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New York. There's one more, Connecticut.
Okay.
5 places I can get in my car,
Yeah.
drive there. If someone wants to leave for a show,
Yeah.
if I get enough fans there, I can make a
Yeah.
show over there, which is something I'm trying to do this year.
That's smart.
Trying to do it this year.
Yeah.
But yeah. So one ad will run directly into the New England area.
Does that? I've heard that ends up being more expensive when you're more specific with the targeting like that.
Not really.
You
I mean,
haven't
it
seen that?
has the same. It has the same. Actually, at one point it had a lower cost per click.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
You just gotta watch the frequency. But like again, like I target people. Like again, people say like, "Yo, you sound like J. Cole."
Yeah.
So I target people like J. Cole. J. Cole has a fucking huge fan base.
Right.
So it's just like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Put J. Cole.
Yep.
Where am I running it into here? And yeah, right now it actually has the same cost per click as the national one.
Sick.
So and then yeah, like I'll do one. Like I usually run 2 ads. I usually
Yeah.
do one, and then I'll run another one that has a global thing.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know, you can have, and I appreciate everybody that fucks with me. Whether you live in Delaware, you live in Wakanda,
Yeah.
wherever you live, like you fuck with me, I appreciate you. But like the people that I can get to immediately, like yo, you guys can come into my show and really vibe out with me, and we can really talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of this whole social media experience, like we can
Yeah.
sit down, get a pizza. Like how you like the show? It was dope. Da da da. Like yo, dope. Appreciate you coming. Yo, take a picture. Da da da. That's what actually tripped me out when people like want to take pictures with me.
That's
Like
pretty
it's
cool.
fucking
Yeah.
weird. Like, people like, yo, can I get a picture? And I'm like, talking to me. I'm like, you talking to me? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay, cool. Let's take a picture. I'm like, let me see that. Do I look ugly? We gotta take another one. We gotta take another one.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah. So
I think local is important too because like, you know, I think that's where you're gonna get your most rabid fans from.
of course.
Right. Like if people are from the same city as you, like they really start rooting for you.
Of course. Hands down.
You know, and they'll be telling people in other states like, oh, you gotta check out this shit.
And
That's coming out from here.
that's the best marketing right there.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
word of mouth.
Definitely.
Word of mouth is
Yeah.
it, bro.
If you can make that happen, you're good.
You get that like yo, who are you? I'm Elos. Like how many times I've like, yo, I've heard of you. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
word. Good looks, cool.
Right.
Nice to meet you, bro.
I read a book about that once too. It was kind of like a marketing book about like how to, like what types of factors like cause that to happen.
What is
And
it?
I think one of the big ones was that you make people have an emotional response.
Yes, I think that, and if you look at it, bro, like in real time, like
Yeah.
you look at the biggest artists of today, like the
Yeah.
ones who have the most pull, the Drakes, the Kendricks, the Coles, the Russes, even the Chris Brown's big. They are giving you emotion. Like
Yeah.
these, like don't even tripping. Like trap is I fuck with trap. You throwing some hard shit. Let's bump it out.
Right.
But when you can hit somebody and really make them like resonate with you,
Yeah.
bro, you got a diehard fan.
Yep.
They go to the ends of the earth for you.
Yep.
And that shit is more important than anything. Like even if you looking like Tory Lanez, like Tory Lanez is canceled, but he's been doing amazing numbers as an independent artist because his music, his fans, like the mainstream won't fuck with him. His fans will scream at the top of their lungs like this shit is fire.
Yeah.
Like, and I fuck with Tory. So
Yeah.
like, bro, they be like, no, he's fire.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you can't, he's fire.
Right.
To the point you hear it's like, no, this is great, this is great, this is great. You're like, all right, bro, what the fuck, let me hear it, bro. And then it doesn't matter if someone's canceled. If the shit's good, it's good.
Right. Right. So that kind of leads to the next part of the pyramid, right, which is virality.
Virality, yeah. So that's the smallest, but the
Biggest potential.
not even the biggest percentage. It's just like again, you get a viral post, you're pretty much good. But you go through. So the way I do it, man, is it's a lot more thinking because you could pay an influencer,
Yeah.
but I'd rather pay 5 influencers
Yeah.
than just pay one.
Yeah.
Because you pay one influencer, it's like Russian roulette. You
Right.
got one shot.
Right.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
You pay 5 influencers, 5 small ones. And honestly, this is something that I haven't done as much. Like I don't really
I
hang.
feel like that gets pricey.
It can, but
Yeah.
again, you want to work with again. There's fuck you call it. mini influencers.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
It has to be like $50 each, probably, right?
Yeah.
So you pay 5 people, that's $250. How does it compare to running $250 worth of ads?
So that's the thing. You can go take that content and get it posted somewhere else. So like I said, like say my fan base is women. Cool. What do women like? They like hair. They like makeup. They like nails. They like food. They like dresses.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So all right, cool. Let me go find somebody who does makeup, does hair, does nails, does whatever. Boom. Like, yo, bro, how much is it for you to make a piece of content for me? $50, $25. I love you. Cool. Great. Boom. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's $25. Go and take that to a big makeup page.
Right.
How much is it to get posted? Oh, we'll post you for $500. Now you're showing you spent $550. In that one day, you potentially got in front of 1 million people for $550.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that. Even if you're spending $500, I don't think you're gonna. Well, maybe you spend $500, you might get that on the ad, but it's not direct.
1 million impressions or views or whatever.
It's not direct marketing, and that's the thing. Nobody likes to feel like they're being sold to.
Yeah.
That's why we hate commercials. We just skip.
Right.
Skip. When it's the best marketing is the like, from what I've heard. You know, I'm not a market expert, so don't take me at my word. From what I've heard from experts though. They've told me the best marketing is the ones that they feel organic. Like, you love to feel like, yo, I discovered this artist. Like, dude, I found him. Like,
oh yeah, that was another thing that makes people tell somebody about it.
Yeah, if they feel like they found you.
If they feel like they're able to like look like a Noah, like
exactly,
they're cool,
like you're the guy.
They know what's
like,
up.
yo, I knew Brent Faiyaz before he was Brent Faiyaz. He
love
was
that shit,
of course, bro.
yeah.
You hear that all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I actually hung out with him one time, man.
Yeah.
And bro, it's like he just kind of passed you by in the street. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what I'm saying? And like the thing, you want people to be attached to you.
Yeah.
That's when they really are invested.
Yeah.
And that's something that actually LaRussell, like, bro, LaRussell is that guy, bro. Like, LaRussell does that amazingly, bro. Where he like allows, or like he had this album. And he like let his fans pre-save it, and they could spend whatever they wanted. They could spend $1,
Yeah.
$5, $10, $20, $100, $500.
That's sick.
He didn't even release it, bro. He made $40,000 in the first day.
Whoa.
That's no streaming. That's buying it.
With pre-saves.
No, with buying it. So yeah.
Oh, like pre-sale.
Pre-sale.
Okay.
So you have the album, and everybody who bought it,
yeah,
then gets a piece of it, like of a song.
What do you mean, like a
royalty
percentage?
Yes. So now think about that. You get paid to listen to your favorite song.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna go tell the next person to do it.
There's a couple platforms that are coming out that allow people to do that, like do like micro investments into artist catalogs, and that I think is a big potential.
You got to think about that, man. Like, you're literally, bro. Like, yo, every time you listen to the song, I get paid.
Right.
I'm gonna go tell my mom, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my uncle's uncle.
That's how you
listen to this.
Yeah.
And you got them there. They're pushing you, bro.
Right.
And like, yo, he does that with his merch, bro. It's crazy. Like, I really want to get into that. I'm not at this point yet where I can do that in any capacity. But like, really, bro.
You might be able to do it on a low level. I've been thinking about doing something like that. You know, like
pay what you want,
or like, you know, some type of shit where, you know, maybe put a song out and be like, all right, if you guys want the video for this shit, you know, I need to get 100 sales.
Yeah, you can do
some shit like that.
You can do that. Yeah, but like he bro, he has like shows.
Yeah.
And like it's like he has like a membership where like you can pay this membership and like if he performs in his backyard, or in 10 years he performs at the Garden, you can come for free.
That's sick.
And you just pay a subscription, like $2 a month.
Wow.
Like, bro, he's a genius, bro.
That's smart.
And the thing is, like, yo, he's giving back to the fans. So when you give back to the fans, bro, why wouldn't I fuck with you?
Yeah.
I love your music. I love you, and you're paying me.
Right.
I'll be here every day, 7 days a week. So it's like, yo, it's all just trying to find different ways to.
I wish I could remember the name of that platform. I'll find it out. But,
please do.
It was this really cool shit that's coming out. It's all crypto based, or like blockchain based, as far as how you do the royalties and shit. Damn. I'll look it up later, but fucking...
It's crazy, bro.
That's the future, man. It's
100%.
like direct investment.
100%.
You know?
Shit's crazy.
Because it has to change, because, like, the way that people make money off streams is, like, it doesn't seem to quite work.
Nah, they're actually thinking about raising it, which they need to.
Raising the payout?
Yeah. But, like, there's just, like, bro, like, it's just not going to stay like this.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, bro. It's, like, you have to literally sell, like, you have to have, like, what, like almost 1 million I don't say $1 million. I don't really know the number, but very high number to be able to sustain making a music career if you don't tour.
Yeah.
Which is like, that's
I think the
insane.
Spotify number is something like $3,000 per million streams, or some shit like that.
That's fucking crazy.
You know, so you got.
I think it's like, I think it's $2,000.
Yeah. You might be right. I don't really know, but it's not a lot.
It's fucking
you
crazy.
You really need a lot of streams to make a living off that. So
It's fucking crazy.
you got to have other angles. Sync was that. Sync like we were talking about earlier.
God. Yes, Sync is.
That's a great angle for people.
I don't even want to say that out loud because I'm trying to
no
get on that
secret,
shit
man.
early.
It's hard
but a lot of people aren't on it, bro.
Yeah,
Like, a lot of people
yeah.
don't understand. Like, bro, like that's my new angle, bro. Like, yes, everybody wants to be Drake. Everybody wants to be the top dog. Cool. We'll get there when we get there.
Yeah.
But until then, bro, I cannot be broke.
Yeah, and you need to hedge your bets a little bit too, because there's only a couple Drakes at a time. You know.
Yes, at a time is the key word there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's no shade to anybody telling them not to go for their dream, but like
No, definitely
like,
go for it.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, also set yourself up to win in different assets, and like that's the one thing, and like that solves a lot of problems. Like Sync is like it is it's streaming, it's revenue, it's exposure, it's awareness, it's everything for you. So like I'm definitely into Sync. Did I say streaming? I meant Sync. I'm definitely going to Sync, like big.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Like I'm doing like merch right now. I'm selling merch. I was able to sell like 40 or 50 hoodies, like somewhere between like the 40-50 range for my first year.
That's awesome.
Nah, 100%, man. I really fuck with the people that like everybody that buys it, bro. Like I try to like literally like call them.
That's sick.
Like videos are like, yo, thank you.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate you. Like I'm not bullshitting. Bottom of my heart, like you a real one.
Right.
And it's like, man, it's tough, bro. It's tough to be an artist, man.
It's a lot of work, dude. It's a lot of work. There's so many different types of things you have to do. And I think that's what most artists I see don't really grasp and internalize, is that like you can't just go to the studio all the time.
Bro, this is the first time I've been in a studio in probably like 6 months. Like I had so much in the stash where I was like, bro, like if I release something every 3 months, I'm good for the next like almost 2 years. Yeah. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, bro, I'm chilling. I'm gonna take this money instead of paying somebody $500, bro, I'm gonna take this money and market it. Cause like that shit ain't doing, like, yes, bro, you gotta have good music, you gotta have good mixes, you gotta have good everything, but if you not putting that shit out there, bro, like I said, you just the best kept secret.
And like most guys that are studio rats aren't even dropping that much shit. It's like, why you fucking spend all this time making music?
Just look cool, bro. It's the image. Like I'm in the studio.
Like if you're only like, I think a good cadence is a song a month. I think a song every 3 months is cool too.
A song a month is. I did that 2020, bro.
Yeah, like that's
if I
fast.
could mix my own shit, bro, that'd be songs every 3 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
Like I would, and that's something we're gonna talk about. But like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like.
But so like what I was getting at though is like, if all you really need to put out is a song a month, right? Then you probably need 4 hours a month in the studio.
That's it. Realistically, bro. And you could, depending on what the song is, if you're not singing, bro, you got the shit written, bro.
So like you have a lot of other time each month to do all the other shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like a lot of them are part-time artists. Like I won't even say like, and there's no shade on part-time artists. Like if you're a part-time artist, bro, you're amazing. But like, bro, like you need to be doing everything. A lot of people are like, yo, I don't have no help. And I'm like, bro, a lot of people have no fucking help, bro. Like, but you gonna get help if you keep going, somebody will notice you. Somebody will help you.
Especially if you're really busting your ass and like people, that's how you get help.
That's how you get help.
People seeing you doing all this shit for yourself,
that's
and then be like, hey,
help.
like I want to get on this train.
I want to invest you. Yeah, bro. Like you're gonna make me money.
Yeah.
Let me throw some money at you.
Right.
And like honestly, like I started going conferences, going to more conventions.
Nice.
Cause like I went to the IEBA, which is the International Entertainment Buyers Association. I met agents, I met A&Rs, I met talent buyers, I met venue owners. I'm talking about like I met the dude who owns Madison Square Garden. Jesus. Shook his hand, bro.
Wow.
I was like, how are you? He's like, how you doing? He's like, what do you do? I was like, I'm an artist. He's like, what do you do? He's like, I own Madison Square Garden. I was like, wait, the Knicks play? He's like, yeah.
Is that the dude that always puts his band on fucking stage at Madison Square Garden?
I have no fucking idea.
What's his
bro.
name? Do you remember his name?
No.
Oh,
I don't know his name.
I'm gonna look that up because he has this awful band,
bro.
And he'll have his own fucking shit.
Oh, Nelly's here. It's popping, Nelly. But it's like, bro, like shook the man's hand. That's where like I was speaking to the the agents more so, the A&Rs. I was like, yo, like what are you guys looking for independent artists? And he's like, yo, you have to be able to conquer your local market.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't conquer your local market, why the fuck are you going to LA?
Was it James Dolan? Jim Dolan?
I think he owns the Knicks. I don't think he owns
that's what it
Madison
is. He's
Square
the
Garden.
owner of the Knicks.
Yeah, he's the owner of the Knicks. He doesn't own the venue. He's owning
his band. He had his band open up for the Eagles at Madison Square Garden. This shitty
James.
band.
Yeah, James Dolan's weird, bro. He's probably the worst owner.
Yeah.
But bro, like I met the dude. Like I shook his hand, bro.
That's wild. Yeah.
And like, again, I've never felt like more poor in my life. I've never
Yeah.
felt more out of place in my life. I definitely got ignored
Yeah.
and disrespected a couple times, but like,
Sure.
you know what I'm saying, I just kept it pushing. And like the thing is, I went by myself. Like I was supposed to go with my friend Joe,
Yeah.
but she couldn't go last minute. And I ticket. I mean, I was sitting there. I was like, yo, I could buy this ticket, or I could just not. And I was like, you want new results, bro? Do shit you never done.
Right.
And I went, bro, and so many people were like, you're an artist? You're here by yourself? They're like, you know what? I respect you. Give me your card. Here's my card. And I actually met this lady who works at Middle Tennessee State University. And she's a business teacher, music business teacher. And I sat down with her on the last day, bro. The last day I met these cool dudes, so I was chilling with them for a little bit so I wasn't so lonely. She was like, hey, like, I've seen you around. Like, who are you? What do you do? I was like, oh, my name's Elos. Elson's my real name. I'm an artist. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. She's like, oh. And she started asking me questions, talking. I was like, yo, like, how do artists go about getting their team? Broke it down for me. And she was like, who are you here with? And I was like, I'm here with myself. She's like, really?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. You know what this lady did, bro? She gave me her card. She said, every 3 years, I hold a seminar where I have an artist to be a case study. And I give you an entire team. And their grade is dependent on how far they can push you.
Oh, shit.
She said, give me my case study.
What?
And that starts in April.
That's sick, dude.
She literally just gave me a PR, a manager,
Yo, that's so
a
cool.
marketer.
That'd be so fun.
Bro.
Yeah.
And their grade is dependent on how good they can.
Yeah.
They're not gonna bullshit. They trying to fail.
Nah.
And bro, when I heard that, bro, I was like, this is where like this would have never happened. I was playing. I'm like, God, I need a team. I need help.
Yeah.
I stepped out of my comfort zone, bro.
Right.
She literally, like, bro, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like,
That's so dope.
bro, I almost cried when she
Dude,
told me that shit.
I feel like that's one of the biggest, most important things that artists and creatives can do is to like get off your couch and go to these events
It's
and
tough,
shake hands.
bro.
It's like you don't want to go. Like so many things that have been pivotal in my career so far have happened because I was like, all right, I'll just fucking go.
Bro.
And then I meet somebody, and then they introduce me to this
somebody-
guy, and blah blah blah, and then you know.
Bro, and I'm telling you, like, I was really big on that. I was like, bro, I don't want to go to this place. I don't even know if it's gonna be worth my time. Like, I could be writing a song. I could be, chilling. I could be doing this. I could take a nap. I could watch a movie. Like, bro, I'm tired, bro. And like, bro, I started to go. Literally this year, bro. This year I started to go. And I can't even tell you the amount of shit that I've learned, the amount of people that I've met. And it's like, there's this thing, like, a familiar face goes so far.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, like, when you go to a place, bro, you may not, like, you go to a place by yourself. You don't know anybody. You see somebody you think you know, it's like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah.
Like, yo, where are you from? Da-da-da-da. Nah. But you're already having a conversation.
Yeah.
Now you're like, yo, what do you do? I'm executive at Rock Nation. Really?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you. It's like, bro, he sees you again. Oh, there goes,
Right.
Elos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to Atlantic Record. Let me introduce you to da-da-da-da-da. It's like, bro, like, that familiar face thing is huge.
Yeah.
Like, it's huge. So it's like, I'm trying to go to South by Southwest, the conference and the show, but I'll go to the conference definitely.
Okay.
Just meeting people, bro. Like, bro, you get so many opportunities from knowing somebody who kind of knows you.
Right.
Like, I was thinking about it today, bro. I was getting a haircut today, and I was like, my dad's usually my barber, but my dad's in Cape Verde.
Okay.
So I was like, his friend's helping me cut my hair, or cutting my hair for me. I was like, if there was an award that I could give to the best barber in the world, or this guy that I kind of know, that I kind of fuck with, who'd I give it to? And I was like, I'll give it to him.
Right.
Because I fuck with him. Mm-hmm. If your mom and me were making cookies, and we were both on like two opposite sides, and your mom's cookies were terrible, and mine were the best, you're still gonna buy your mom's cookies because they're your mom.
Right.
And that's how networking works, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You get a lot of opportunities for shit that you may not be ready for, may not even know you need. Yeah. Just from being at the right place at the right time, 100%. Knowing the right person.
100%.
So yeah, networking is the most important. Like, we talk about marketing, networking is past that.
Yeah, I think it is just for like real career growth and expansion.
Like, I'm going to the Boston Music Award.
Oh, nice.
On the 14th, I come back from Costa Rica on the 13th.
I'm boycotting till they nominate us.
But see, I'm going to actually, like, I've had conversations with certain people that are there.
Yeah.
And like the thing about me, bro, is like, if I want to talk to you, like, I'm pull up on you.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna see you.
Yeah.
Like you could see my DM and, but you're not gonna say, oh yeah, what's up? You're not gonna do that to me. You're like, oh, hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, yo, I actually DM'd you a couple. Oh yeah, I was
Maybe
busy.
I should go.
Bro, go with me.
All right.
Go with me, bro.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see actually.
14th of December.
I have a guest lined up for that night yet? Because it's a Wednesday.
It is a Wednesday. I'll be back from Costa Rica with a nice tan.
All right,
like
I'll go with you. I don't have a guest
Please
that
do,
night.
bro.
No show that
Have
week.
a ticket, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, like, bro, like you're gonna meet the producers that are people that nominated producer of the year, the artist of the year, and again, like, I don't expect nothing crazy to happen, but I'm just gonna be like, yo, like.
Will you be mad if I go with you and then I rush the stage and see WTFB wins Best Podcast?
Whatever you want to do, bro. Whatever you want to do.
Just kidding, guys. I love those guys.
But you know what I mean? Like, just do that, bro, and you'll get so much.
You're right. I'll do that. Yeah, going out, marketing, all that shit.
That's the game.
Anything else for the people?
Go out marketing, faith, believe in yourself. There's gonna be times, like I said, like you're gonna feel like you wanna quit. You're gonna feel like shit's just not moving.
Yeah.
You just not like this guy, Piff Marty. Once again, shout out to Piff. I don't think he's on here, but shout out to Piff. He had a content reel that he posted 2 days ago, yesterday. As you know, artists got their raps, like what'd you do this year? How much streams you get? How much this you get? How much that you get? And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, artists might get millions of streams, 100,000 streams, 1,000 streams, 100 streams. So don't let it discourage you. Don't let it stop you because just because they're not listening now, does not mean they won't listen later.
Right.
And the people that are getting those millions of streams, they're not doing it alone. I guarantee you that. They got.
You also don't know what type of bullshit they're pulling.
Yeah, either. you don't know what type of bullshit. Trust me, there's a lot of people pulling a lot of bullshit.
Oh, I see some fishy Spotify raps.
You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. We don't compare. You run your own race, man. You run your own race.
Yeah, bro. And I think that's the other thing. The thing that's important to remember is like all of that stuff is out of your control. Mm-hmm. And the reason that we do it is because we love doing it, not because we want some eventual goal. Bro. So you got to enjoy the path. You got to enjoy the journey.
I wish I could go back to the time where like making music was just like the fun of it. Yeah. Like you just had no care in the world. Yeah. Like I remember actually it's actually a great story. The first time I ever like made a song, like sit down and wrote a song. Yeah. It was my sophomore year of college. I just came to Bridgewater State, and this girl was walking by my door, and apparently she heard me rapping. She stopped. She knocks on the door. And I have a picture of this shit on my phone, which is crazy. Mm-hmm. She, like, comes to the door. I come to the door, I open the door. I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like, is that you rapping? And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I'm fucked. I'm about to get in trouble. The first day of fucking school, I just moved in. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, no, that's my roommate. Like, my bad. And, like, I had a whole single at the time. So, you know what I'm saying? So, there's no roommate. Oh, yeah. So, she's like, oh, can you give him this note? It's, like, folded up, crinkled up. I'm like, what the fuck type of shit is this? So, I open it, and it says, hey, I know you don't know me, and I don't mean to make it weird, but I heard the song that you were writing, and I don't know why, but I just really needed to hear that, and you really just helped me keep going. Thank you so much. Gave me her name and her room number. She could have been trying to get dick, but I let her think that the song actually did something to her.
I just must have felt it a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that was the moment when, like, that was the first moment, like, the first ever interaction I'd had. I literally sat down with my computer, like, all right, I'm starting making music. I'm going to take this serious. I'm going to write songs. I'm not just going to bullshit rap and freestyle. I'm going to take it serious. And that was the first thing that happened.
And then you got that reaction.
And then I got that note, and I was like...
While you were writing it, too. Not even after you, like, put it out.
Yeah, I was like, nah, this is it. This is the thing. Awesome. This is the thing I'm going to do for the rest of my life. Yeah. No matter what.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
Oh, man.
Well, shit. Let's hear a little bit of you doing it, bro. Let's take it out. Let's take it out with the new song.
Oh, yeah?
Anything else?
We don't call this No More?
Yeah, we're going to call it No More.
We don't call it No More.
We got Elos on the podcast.
We don't call it No More. Damn, we haven't heard this shit since like we like finished that shit. It's like terrible.
Nah, it's just dope. All right. Thank you for watching. We'll be back next week.
Turn this joint up, bro. You can go higher. Hope it don't peak.
I work hard for this, I did it all for this. Mama told me don't ever let them take your confidence. So all that drama that they talking in my common shit just riled me up, and now a nigga about to bomb and shit. Yeah. And niggas hiding like Saddam and shit. But all that big barking never shows confidence. Big options, I'm coming, I want all of this. Sometimes you gotta take a step back, it's common sense. Often it's the niggas who taught the most who got the least. All I did was take the most and turn it to the beats. Internally the pain I felt, dog, the cycle just repeat. A bitter start ended bittersweet. Yeah, I've been in a place where the realest goes, and I done ran toe to toe with the realest foes. I learned in life you only lose if you never grow. You only get to pick and choose when you get them both. Yeah, they set me for who I am and not for who I could be. Took the road less traveled, I'm amazed at where it took me. And I stay 10 toes down, anything less misunderstood me, nigga. The pain running so, body so bad, how you kept it indoors. Yeah, she said that she need more. A young nigga need more. I was playing with you, I ain't playing no more. She said that she need